Hi, and welcome to Her Island, a podcast where I work towards uncovering what it means to live in harmony with the earth. I am your host, Tonalli Garcia Rodriguez. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I hope that you'll follow along as I discover ways towards a more melodic life. Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be recording this, but before I really start, I want to do a brief land acknowledgement. I am recording this at my home in Pasadena, California, which lies on Tongva land, and I just want to give my gratitude and blessings to this land, which gives me life every single day. So moving on, today I'm so excited to be talking to a very special guest, someone who I've known for a short period of time, but I love them so much already. And I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sage Trudell. I was born and raised in South Dakota. I am of the Lakota, the Yaqui, and Anglo-American nations. I'm very honored to be here. I have done work with missing and murdered relatives. And I choose to say relatives because I try to be all-inclusive in the work that I do so nobody feels left out. Mm-hmm. I highly advocate for the earth and the water, which I think are super important because they are our life givers.
Yes.
And I'm just really, really excited to participate with you guys today. Yay!
Yay! Okay. So just getting into it, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. We did a family night with movies last night. So it was really nice to spend time with the family and kind of step away from everything and just be together, you know? Mm-hmm. So I woke up happy. I took my morning walk. I did a 3-mile walk. And I love to get out in the sun. I like nature's endorphins.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes, yeah. That totally makes sense.
They're the best.
I'm happy to hear that. So I know this is kind of a broad question, but what does it mean to you to be a person of Indigenous or Native American descent, and how do you think that impacts your life and your overall worldview?
I think that to identify as an Indigenous person really helps me see more of my human end being, like the both of them put together, you know? So I don't leave out the spiritual aspect of my physical. And okay, so I was raised in a highly Indigenous area. Mm-hmm. I was born and raised in the Dakotas. Mm-hmm. So, the prominent people that I were around were other Lakota people. However, in my travels and participating with different nations, it really helped me see that the meaning of being Indigenous for me is that I really act in the love and not the colonial oppression or hate. And I only say that because I see the beauty of the connection of being Indigenous, what that gives me pertaining to the earth.
Yeah. Because
it means that I'm a part of her, and as a walking extension of her, I feel that it's something that I can recognize in my everyday life. Yes. When I'm not in those areas, I can feel it, you know, and I find it very fortunate because every person has descended from a tribe.
Yeah.
However, a lot of us, like my Anglo side, has been really separated and disconnected from what that feeling is. So I use that Indigenous, I want to say, culture and intelligence that I learned from the parts of me that are still connected to help me recognize that there's more than just meets the eye.
Wow.
It's not an identity. It's like a way of life. It's how you walk every day. It's how you participate and honor not only yourself and the ancestors in the spiritual realm, but other people, and even our plant animal relatives, our water nations, you know?
Yeah.
It helps me realize we're all related.
Yeah. Yeah. The interconnectedness of everything. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have anything that you want to say or leave to the listeners, a last little message?
keep moving forward. Don't let anything deter you from your objectives and your goal, because we each have one. And we each have a purpose for why we're here and when we get here and when we leave. So live. Don't just make it through every day. Don't just survive. Live. Live every day in every way possible, even if it just means that you're enjoying a nice bath or a good nap, you know, or a walk. Because of the COVID stuff right now, but live every single day and never, ever, ever give up on yourself. Never have a day where you don't love who you are. And remember that you are important to everything that's coming next. And there's always something coming next. And we trust you. I trust you.
You can't see me, but I'm smiling.
Yeah. Well, in that trust, don't forget to trust yourself. You know, love yourself, care for yourself, and remember that you are the power of the storm.
This was only a brief snippet of my conversation with Sage, but I hope it gave you insight into some of the beauty that Indigenous life holds. I urge you all to use native-land.ca to pinpoint what Indigenous land you live on. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and remember to love yourselves and love the earth. Until next time, this is Tonalli Garcia Rodriguez for Her Island.